Greetings, I'm Professor K, and in this short video presentation, we're going to take a look at how we go about doing practical APK security analysis using AndroBugs. AndroBugs is an open source static analysis framework for identifying security vulnerabilities in Android applications. It analyzes APK files without executing them, inspecting the app's code, permissions, and configuration files to detect common issues such as insecure data storage, weak cryptography, improper permission usage, exposed components, and hard-coded secrets. For this lab, we'll be using one virtual installation of Kali Linux, unrestricted internet access, and a lab APK file that we will download. For this lab, we'll need to ensure that Kali Linux has been updated properly and its virtual adapter is set to NAT network. Let's go ahead and run the update. Kali is all updated. We can go ahead and do a upgrade. Next, we'll go up here to Devices and we'll go to Network, and under Network Settings, we'll make sure that our adapter is set to NAT networking. Once that's been confirmed, go ahead and say OK and come back to the terminal. If you want to clear the terminal, just type in clear. The next thing you want to do is create a folder or a directory on your desktop, and you want to name that AndroBugs. Once we have that done, we can go ahead and start the download of the needed APK files and the AndroBugs itself. Creating a dedicated working directory keeps tools, output files, and reports organized, which is the best practice in professional penetration testing workflows. Going forward, this will be referred to as your working directory. Next, right-click on your working directory, and from the context menu, select Open Terminal here. You are now working inside of your working directory, and that is going to be your terminal's root location. We're next going to clone this application from a Git location. And so at the command prompt, we're just going to type in git space clone space https://github.com/androbugs_framework.git. Once you have everything typed in correctly, just go ahead and hit enter. And you see that the download has completed. Now if you open up your AndroBugs working directory, you'll see that that framework has been downloaded. We next need to download the VulnApp.apk file for analysis. And so at the command prompt, we're going to type wget space -O space VulnApp.apk space https://raw.githubusercontent.com Crahenbill /lab_files/lab_main/vulnapp.apk. Now all of these download links are located in the lab file, and I'll make them available in any description of any video that I post. Once everything is typed in correctly, go ahead and hit enter. File has downloaded successfully. Let's go ahead and open up our working directory. And you see now that we have two items inside of the working directory: the framework and the APK file we're going to analyze. And with our working directory still open, just hold down the left mouse key on the VulnApp.apk file and push it into the AndroBugs Framework folder. And we can open up the AndroBugs_framework folder, and we can confirm that our APK file is now present in that folder. You can close out your terminal, come back over to your working directory, go ahead and open it. And this time we're going to be working inside of the AndroBugs Framework. That is where our APK file is located. So we right-click on our AndroBugs Framework directory, and from the context, we select Open Terminal here. AndroBugs is a legacy application written in Python 2. So at the terminal prompt, we type in Python 2 space AndroBugs.py space dash small letter F space VulnApp.apk. A quick reminder that Linux is case sensitive. If it's uppercase or lowercase in the name, it has to be that way when you type it into the command prompt. Let's go ahead and hit enter, and the analysis begins. In just a few moments, we will have our report available to us for analysis, and then we're going to move on and see exactly what kind of vulnerabilities we discovered inside of our APK file. And here we see at the terminal all of the vulnerabilities that were discovered inside of our APK file. Now, the ones we're concerned about, of course, are the critical ones. Now, we can also go inside of the AndroBugs Framework folder here, and we can go into the reports folder. And here you'll see the actual report in a text format. You can double-click it, open it up, and you can view the results of the scan that we just performed on that APK. Now, just a couple of years ago, this would have been an arduous task for us to go through all of these vulnerabilities and come up with the remediation and have to describe this in an executive summary. But what we can do now is we can just copy everything inside of this file, or even take the file and we can just drop that into AI. And if we give AI the right prompt, it'll do all the heavy work for us. So what we're going to do now is we're going to design a AI prompt, and we're going to take this AI prompt and we're going to put it into AI to tell it exactly what it is we want it to do. So let's go ahead and open up our browser here, and I'm up inside of ChatGPT, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in my prompt, and it says, you are acting as a mobile application security analyst. Now that's the role we want AI to play. And then we're going to tell it what we want done. Analyze the provided AndroBugs Framework scan output for the target APK file. Task. And then we go down the list of what we want it to do. I press enter. And then it tells us to paste the full AndroBugs scan output here. Everything from the banner through the finding. If it's long, paste it into chunks. Minimum needed to do the top 10 correctly. And it tells you everything you need to do. Now let's go back to our scan results. Here's my file. It's all opened up. If I go to edit, I can do a select all. Then if I go to edit, I can do a copy. And if I come out and I go into my AI, I should be able to do a Control V and have everything pasted into the terminal. Now once that's been done, all I have to do is just give it to AI. AI starts to go through the scan results, and I told AI that I just wanted the top 10, and that's for the brevity of what I need for this lab. And so the first result says that the SSL certificate validation bypass custom trust manager accepts invalid certs. That vulnerability is critical. And so as you go through these vulnerabilities, you're going to see an explanation of what it means, why it's dangerous, the indicator, and any information that you need for remediation. When it comes to reducing the administrative burden of having to do that end of the scan final report that you only got 3 weeks to build to get it back to the client, make AI your friend. All right, you got to use every tool at your disposal, and AI is a great tool that you can use as a cybersecurity professional to help get the job done much quicker. I'm Professor K. Thanks for watching.